Hello, and welcome to Midday with Roy. I'm your host, Roy Pfeiffer, with, of course, our marvelous in-studio Midday Choir. We have a very special program for you today. It seems a certain Chris DeGabriele, is that how you pronounce it?
It's Chris DeGabriele.
Oh, Chris D. Is that a middle initial or his last name?
No, it's Chris DeGabriele.
Okay. The last name is Chris DeGabriele. Well, you know what happened when Gabriel jumped out of an airplane without a parachute? He became DeGabriele. Well, today Chris is finishing his year as president of the Rotary Club of Novato. And today's show is to celebrate Chris and his wonderful year as president. Despite the pandemic, Chris prevailed and led his club valiantly to great success. He and his lovely wife, Joni, live in Novato, California, where they have lived for 36 years and raised their family. But their relationship goes back to their college days in Michigan. Chris, by the way, is a Youper. And let me explain. A Youper means you were born and raised north of the Mackinac Bridge in Upper Peninsula, the UP. I did not know that, and something Chris is very proud of. Joni was raised south of the bridge in Lower Peninsula. Now, Youpers refer to these folks as trolls. Not very nice, is it? But love has a way of breaking down the barriers, and they dated and then married in Lansing 39 years ago. But you know what you get when you cross a troll and a Youper? You get a trooper. And that is what Joni has been for putting up her Youper for all these years. They have two children, Tom and Dan, and they have celebrated the birth of their first granddaughter, Dahlia, just recently. There is their grandson, Ari, with Grandpa. And despite Chris's best efforts, Ari will be raised a 49er fan. Chris was Novato's water czar and did a brilliant job in managing the water district. Although there are rumors that ever since his retirement in 2017, the weather took a serious turn. Novato has a serious drought, and that led to some speculation of some funny business. Turns out this rain stick was discovered in Chris's closet, which may explain why his former employees claim a dark cloud followed Chris wherever he went. They could use that stick now. Sure. Now, our crack research staff has uncovered a little nugget about Chris, his nickname. Yes, way back in his college days, it seems his devious roommates framed him with the nickname Weezer after spending the summer in un-air-conditioned dorms with no showers. And so the name Weezer, or the Wheeze, is known only by his family and Michigan chums. But it's now free to be used by extended family and friends everywhere. So with that, our in-house choir has prepared a number for us. Take it away, Joni and the Weezer.
Jeepers creepers, why the name you Weezer? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get that name? Golly goller, get a name like water. Gosh, no teaser, Weezer sounds like geezer.
People ask me why I drink the Gabriel bottled water. There are lots of reasons. It's bottled right here at the source, with virtually no overhead. That makes it affordable. And a no transportation cost means less air pollution. Also, the bottles are 100% non-biodegradable plastic, which means centuries from now, more advanced people will know what to do with that stuff. And finally, for every bottle sold, half will go to a pension fund to help men like this who've given you years of service making water pure and accessible to all of us. I could go on, but I'm getting thirsty. And when you're thirsty, tap into the Gabriel's, the water that's so close you can taste it.
Welcome back to Midday. Before we meet today's guest, let's break for a commercial and your local news.
If you've suffered abdominal pain from drinking DeGabriele bottled water, you may be eligible for compensation. Join my class action lawsuit and get what's rightfully yours. Call me, Tommy Lee, at Dewey, Cheatham & Howe, and bring your wallet.
Hello, welcome to this KRCN News Break. I'm Marty Wickenheiser. We have an update on a developing story. Covey Quarantino is at Stafford Lake. Covey?
Thank you, Maury. I've been following a disturbing story that has residents of this sleepy town in a panic. Apparently, the same people who thought we were in a pandemic are under the delusion that we are in a drought. This is by virtue of the rapidly decreasing water level at Stafford Lake. As a result of some stealth research, I've made a diabolical discovery. Coinciding with this mysterious water loss was the retirement of Chris DeGabriele, ex-Water District Manager. During some illegal trespassing, I discovered a pipe that leads from Stafford Lake directly to DeGabriele's basement. After his retirement, his water usage has skyrocketed. And suspiciously, part of DeGabriele's retirement package is free unlimited water for life. I have with me DeGabriele's next-door neighbor, Ed Deluge. Ed, can you tell us what it's like living next to a water hoarder?
Well, I don't know where to start. Sprinklers are running day and night. He's turned his backyard into a water park. And I've also seen him selling bottled water out of his garage. I have to wear galoshes in my own backyard. It's not right.
Thank you for your time, Ed. If this wasn't coincidence enough, the last serious drought we had was in 1978, and leading Marin out of that disaster was Dietrich Stroh, county water manager. Who should lead us out of this water disaster now? None other than Stroh's daughter, Christina, recently pegged as Novato Rotary's president. There is no telling where this story will end, but you can be sure that I'll be here to end it. Back to you, Mary.
Thank you, Covey, for another interesting report. Now we have a breaking press conference from our sports desk. Our own Raffalina is in Green Bay, where Packer head coach is announcing his replacement for quarterback Aaron Rodgers. We will join Raffalina at the press conference, already in progress.
Hi, Coach. This is Raffalina with the KRCN News. Thank you for taking my questions. Coach, football fans everywhere are up in arms over your decision to replace Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers of the legendary Green Bay Packers with a complete unknown. Who is this guy, Chris DeGabriele? I understand he was director of the Novato Water District for 30 years and most recently president of his Rotary Club. But what makes him so qualified to replace Aaron Rodgers?
I totally trust him. I mean, how could you not? This guy has been magnificent all season long.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you that. He had a great year as Rotary president, but does he have any experience on the gridiron? Can he even throw a football 10 yards?
I sure as hell hope so.
You hope so? Seriously, don't you think you should know that? I mean, this is crazy. Who is this guy?
He is the heart and soul of our football team. He's our leader. And, you know, just so appreciative of him buying into what we're trying to get done around here and leading that group. You know, his voice carries a lot of weight in that locker room. Has
this guy even been in a locker room? And on the field, do you think he can survive being tackled by a 300-pound lineman?
I don't know, Tom. I don't know.
It's Raffalina, Coach, not Tom. Okay, let's talk about the negotiations. I understand you offered him $30 million over 3 years, but that wasn't going to cut it. Do you know what he wanted going in?
Oh, I was trying to figure out what exactly he was asking for, and I felt like there was something that, you know, he wanted.
Yeah, I think it's more padding because he's going to need it. I just hope you know what you're doing and the team will respond. It's going to take a miracle.
Thank you, Raffalina, for that breaking story. Now let's go to the weather desk with our KRCN meteorologist, Frank Bruno. Frank?
Thank you, Marty. I've been tracking a serious weather pattern for days, but I lost it. Lucky for you, it was not so serious, bada bang. As you can see from the map, which is somewhere around here, we got more highs than lows, which is going to lead to some good times, if you know what I mean, huh? Bada boom. It's pretty hot out, though. Make sure you drink plenty of liquids. Water's okay, too. Speaking of water, we do have a high wind advisory due to Hurricane Chris, which is off the coast, and due to touchdown on July 1. It's going to dump some serious rain before it hightails out of here. What kind of name is Chris for a hurricane anyway? I mean, come on, Hurricane Frankie, Hurricane Bruno is more like it, huh? Or after my Uncle Guido. Now, he was a hurricane. Now, bada boom, bada bing. Back to you, Marty.
Thanks, Frank, for another revealing weather report. And this just in, we have a traffic update. Please avoid intersection at Wilson and Center due to flooding. Utility vehicles are at the scene of a residence in that area that is responsible for the excessive water usage. This has been a KRCN update. Now back to Midday with Roy.
Welcome back to Midday with Roy. Before we bring out our guest, let's hear from Joni and the Weezers one more time. Take it away, Joni.
Left his good job in the city, working on his plan to come to the bay. Always thought of water that's leaking, worried about the drive all the way to the bay. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Chris keep on churning. Rolling, 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 rolling to Novato. Stopped to fill up in St. Louis, had to pump his gas in each and every state. He just kept on driving to our city till he got here one day with Joni, his mate. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Chris keep on churning. Rolling, 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 Russian River. Rolling, 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 Russian River.
Well, thank you, Joni. That was really great. Well, we have a real treat for you today. We have an insider into the life of Chris DeGabriele. That's right, Spunky the Monkey is with us. Now, if you know Spunky, you'll know he'll have a lot to share. So let's give Spunky a big midday welcome. Come on out, Spunky. You like that applause from our in-studio audience, don't you?
I sure do. I could get used to this.
Now, Spunky, I understand that you live with Chris and Joni. Is that correct?
That's right, Roy. It's not the ideal setup, but it's free room and board.
Very good, Spunky.
Yeah, I'm no dummy. Get it?
Yes. You're a teacher, right?
Right again, Roy. I help boys and girls feel better about themselves and the world.
Well, that's very admirable of you.
Thanks. Suck it to me, Roy. Get it?
Yes, I do. But let's get serious. What's it like living under the same roof as Chris?
Well, it's a living hell, Roy.
Oh, I see. Tell us more, Spunky.
Well, ever since he retired, he's been singing the Green Bay Packer fight song at all hours of the day and night. He's obsessed.
Oof, I understand he's a big Packer fan.
Yeah, but you don't understand. He can't sing.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I get so mad I want to scream, but then I remember what I tell the boys and girls.
You mean to be kind and loving?
Get real, Roy. I wear my 49er jersey and play reruns of all the 49er Super Bowls on the TV. He hates that.
Wow. So can you tell us any other juicy secrets about Chris?
Oh, You mean like during Rotary Zoom meetings? He actually has no pants on, just his Green Bay Packer boxer shorts. Ooh. Or that he sells bottled water out of his garage.
Well, that's very interesting. But what about something from his past?
Have you heard the story about where Jody and Chris met for the first time?
No, please tell us.
Well, Chris was working for Bechtel, I like saying that, and shared an apartment with a co-worker, Louie from Detroit. Now, Louie was really old man in his early 50s. So, Joni's thinking is, who is this Weezer, Chris, and why is he living with Louie from Detroit, who's old enough to be his dad?
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah. She says that if it wasn't for Chris's good looks and charm, she would have hit the road like a bat out of hell.
Well, Spunky, you've been a lot of fun to talk to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the show, Roy, and it's been my dream to sing with Joni and the Weezers.
Really? Well, I think that can be arranged. Do you have a special number you'd like to perform?
Yes, I do.
Well then, we will end our show with a final song sung by Joni and Spunky and the Weezers. Thanks again to my special guest Spunky the Monkey and to Chris DeGabriele for all of his great material to work with. So long, everyone.
Hey, thanks for letting me sing with you guys. Let's sing Jeepers Creepers. I like that song.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Ready.
Let's do it.
1, 2, ready, go!
Jeepers Creepers, why the name you Weezer? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get that name? Golly Goller, get a name like water. Gosh, no teaser.
Weezer sounds like geezer. Weezer the geezer. Hey, thanks you guys. Bye-bye.
Once upon a time there came a virus. The world stood still, we learned to isolate. We all wore masks and couldn't meet together. Our Rotary luncheon meetings had to wait. Then our fearless leader had a brainstorm. We all could meet together over Zoom. He created meetings with computers as he directed from the virtual Jonas room. We had our meetings then, Jason took our seat and we'd visit friends, but on computer screens. Chris led us through that time and kept our club in line until we all could get COVID vaccines. La 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 la. Now a brand new challenge looms before us. We've lost our rain, we're facing quite a drought. Can DeGabriele save us from this crisis? we must admit that we all have some doubt. Chris is a friendly man, but he's from Michigan. Can he solve our problems of the day? Can this man bring the rain and make us green again? Or will he snooze and dream about Green Bay? Remember all those days when we were younger? Stafford Lake was full and hills were green. Remember how we watered lawns and gardens? We washed our cars and everything was clean. Those days were always fair. Dietrich Stroh was there, and old Jim Fritz, they got the water out. They had to innovate so we could irrigate. They found a way to save us from the drought. Then the busy years went rushing by us. Stroh and Fritz retired on the way, replaced by a younger named DeGabriele, who worshipped all the Packers from Green Bay. What have we done, we said, he's just an old cheesehead. And they make the water flow. We must have lots of rain to make us green again. We might just need to find another Stroh. La 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 la. Chris led us well, my friend. He brought KRCN, but now it's time for him to go. And you'll have no doubt we'll beat this dreaded drought. It's time to welcome Christina.